What's up guys, you're watching India Today Tech. I'm Rahul Sethi, and in this video I'm going to compare the Realme 2 Pro with the Honor 8X. Honor 8X is the latest launch from Honor that comes at 14,999, but Realme 2 Pro that's already available in the market comes at 13,999, and both of them have very similar specifications. Though the Honor 8X gives you slightly bigger display at 6.5 inches, its design is not limited to good looks. You get a metal body with glass back and curved corners and rounded edges with a very thin form factor. The Realme 2 Pro on the other hand is made out of plastic. In fact, it uses clear plastic at back as well. Though ergonomically, Realme 2 Pro also is not a bad device. In fact, it is slightly smaller and more handy compared to the Honor 8X. Both phones use a micro USB port at the bottom, single speaker grille, dual microphones for noise cancellation, have a headphone jack and very tactile lock and volume keys. Build quality of both the phones are pretty decent, but the Honor 8X certainly has a much stronger build. But the Realme 2 Pro surely has a design advantage over the Honor 8X, and that is the water drop style notch. Realme has put the earpiece above a front camera, and the front camera is the only space that is intruding the screen. The sensors are placed below the display, and that is something you don't get on the Honor 8X. It has a regular notch that includes the front camera, a circular earpiece and all the sensors. Also, the Realme 2 Pro's display has slightly better color reproduction. Both have Full HD Plus resolution and are quite crisp and bright for daily use. But if you compare the colors, Honor 8X slightly oversaturates the screen and the color production is off balance. This may be due to software that Honor uses, but whatever it is, the Realme 2 Pro certainly has better color production on its display. Moving on to the interface and performance, both phones run their own layer of interface on top of the Android Oreo. Though on one end, Realme 2 Pro uses Color OS from Oppo that is highly inspired from iOS. Honor uses EMUI that again has a lot of bloatware, third-party apps and a lot of customizations. I feel the Realme 2 Pro's interface is slightly cleaner compared to the Honor 8X, but in terms of speed, they're more or less similar. Apps would open pretty fast on Honor 8X, but they do take some time to load sometimes. The Realme 2 Pro on the other hand has entry and exit animations that make it slightly heavy interface to use. Compared to stock Android, both the interfaces have their drawbacks, but if I had to pick one, I would pick the Honor 8X because it's slightly faster and looks one bit less like the iOS. Now let's move on to the cameras. Both cameras capture similar amount of details and sharpness. While the Honor 8X has a 20 megapixel camera at its back, it doesn't really help it capture better photos. In fact, Realme 2 Pro captures more accurate colors, while the colors on the Honor 8X photo appear to be oversaturated. Also, the brightness levels on the Realme 2 Pro's photo are better, and this would also be visible in low light situations. The Realme 2 Pro is able to take slightly better photos in low light conditions, and paired to more accurate colors, the overall image quality from the Realme 2 Pro is better. In some situations like this, Honor controls the light bleed under artificial light, and that is one advantage it has over the Realme 2 Pro. But still, overprocessing of the colors takes the best of Honor 8X. Though in portrait shots I saw both phones do a lot of overprocessing, and you'll see the face has been brightened to a good extent. Now for the selfie camera, both phones have a 16 megapixel sensor, but the Honor 8X captures more natural looking selfies. Though in low light again, the details captured by the Realme 2 Pro appear to be slightly better. But this time it's the Realme 2 Pro that gives out overprocessed selfies. So on one hand, the Honor 8X offers you better design, build quality and overall looks. It also offers slightly faster interface and a better selfie camera. But on the other hand, the Realme 2 Pro offers you a more accurate display that has a drop style notch, an overall better performing rear camera and a 1,000 rupee saving. Do let us know what you think about these two phones in the comment section below, and which one is your pick. If you have liked this video, hit the thumbs up button and share it with your friends. Subscribe to our channel to get latest videos on technology, smartphone and other gadgets like this. Thank you for watching.